you may have noticed I haven't done this show anyone, anywhere, anytime in a long time, and JB's right there. Probably for obvious reasons. We'll get into you and celebrate you, but man, the name of the show is Anyone, Anywhere, Anytime. I got to tell you, I really didn't want to watch the product on the field this past season with anyone, anywhere, at any time.
Anytime, like
anytime, man. It was,
they can have it. They can have it, bro.
It was bad, man. It didn't fit the show title, JB. So, but here we are, and I figure a great way to bring it back a little bit and to celebrate what's going on is to bring you, in my eyes, the best in Southern Miss history to move a man from point A to point B against their will, a Southern Miss Hall of Famer, 10-year NFL career.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad I didn't have to go against this guy, but I'm bringing you a fan favorite, the one and only Jeremy Bridges. JB, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's going on, Sam? Man, I do appreciate it, man. Anytime I can be on this show with you, bro, I appreciate it. And especially under the circumstances that we're getting the show back on, it's right. It's the right time. It's time to do it. So let's do it. Let's talk about it, man.
It is, man. Was I lying? I mean, I got this anyone, anywhere, anytime attitude, and I'm like, it doesn't mean a whole lot.
It was a lot of attitude. It was a lot of attitude.
That's it. We lost the attitude, JB, and that's what I miss about guys like you. Attitude. And I got to tell you one thing. Our athletic director, Jeremy McClain, he caught a lot of heat recently for the last 4 years in football, how we've been falling off. But you know what? We're Southern Miss, and he knows that. And the tradition we have can't be touched by anybody else in the Sun Belt. We're bad in football right now, but what does he do? He goes and gets the head coach from the Sun Belt champs because we're Southern Miss. JB, I just got to give a kudos to Jeremy McClain. I mean,
shout out to him, man. Hey, good fat shots, man. You'll say, like, look, you're going to do it big. And I saw a lot of people, like on X or Twitter, whatever they call it, you know what I'm saying, like Southern Miss alum and like people, you know what I'm saying, that follow our program, just talking about like that was kind of a linear hire. Like, no, that's not a linear hire. Like you said, he's the one that had the top team in the Sun Belt. They put a whooping on us earlier this year. Like we talked about in production meeting in 2021, they had a big win over Notre Dame. Like, this guy's lineage at Marshall, his history at Marshall speaks for itself. And so coming here, now that you got what you got behind you here, and like you said, Shan, it's Southern Miss, bro. It is what it is.
That's it. And let's bring his name up because I couldn't wait to get to this part. We get excited about the stats, but welcome to Southern Miss, Charles Huff, and here's to a new attitude, a new era in Southern Miss football. I'm ready to forget the past. It's amazing, JB, on social media. You've seen we're 1-11.
Yeah.
You get a guy like Charles Huff with all this pedigree about him and this attitude about him. He's not going to take no for an answer from a lot of people. And, it gets people excited. It's brought us back together. Here we are, man. So what are your early thoughts, also with the stats and stuff? What are some other thoughts about what you think you bring to Southern Miss football?
Man, just bring it back, Southern Miss football, the attitude. We keep using the word attitude, man. That's just how we've always been in the past. And we've always had an attitude that we were good. We showed it every Saturday and whenever any other day we played. We showed it during the week, every day of practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knew that nobody want to play Southern Miss, man, back in the day. And that's kind of what we need to bring back, no matter what conference we're in. We just need everybody to know that, you got to pack a lunch like back in the day. Like, again, like, didn't nobody want to play us back then. And we need that back. Like, it was so embarrassing, man. Like, just watching us get smacked around. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, it was bad. It was real bad. There's a group chat, and I still don't know how I got involved in this group chat, where everybody, like alumni, man, we're literally trying to figure out, man, what can we do? What can we do, you know what I'm saying, to get Coach Hall out of here? Who do we need to talk to get more alumni engagement, you know what I'm saying, to where the fact that they're catering to us, and that I don't care how anybody perceives that, you need to cater to your alumni because all it does is help with recruiting, right? It helps kids understand the lineage of the school. It helps kids understand the history. It helps kids understand the standard. So you see the guys that come back and the guys that are playing in the league and all these guys, and these guys are real. These are real people that you see all these helmets, all these NFL helmets and these names on the wall. These are real people. They're alive. They're well. They want to come back and they want to show support. So if Huff if he's smart, that's one of the first things he'll do. He'll make sure that he gets his people and reach out to us and have us come back and make sure that we're around a lot. That's what good universities do that have big history. We are one of those universities that have big history.
Yeah, and that's why, because of the tradition and the name of the show, Anyone, Anywhere, Anytime. That was a big slogan. We were so full of what you just said, attitude. I love Coach Bauer after the big Nebraska win. The announcer, asked him, was it big upset, things like this. And Bauer's taken aback, upset. We expected to win. That's the attitude. That's the attitude.
Y'all, baby.
Yeah, man. I mean, it don't matter where we're at. And they used to call us giant killers. I know Coach Bauer didn't like that. I kind of dug it, though, a little bit, the giant SEC big boys. We've been a sleeping giant, man. And that's why nobody in the Sun Belt can touch our tradition. And we can get your coach, who's the Sun Belt Conference champ, because we're Southern Miss. We've been a sleeping giant. The attitude, like JB's talking about, is there. It's just ready to wake up. And when it does, I think we got the right guy, man. It's going to be fun, JB. It's going to be fun again.
Can't wait, man. Yeah, wait. Everybody asks me all the time, guys ask me, you coming down for homecoming? Nah. Nah. It hadn't been Like, so this year I'm excited, man. I'm looking forward to making plans early to make sure I get out for homecoming, man, because I feel it, things are going to turn. They're going to turn quickly because, we got it. We got talent. There's going to be some portal transfers coming in, from Marshall, because he's going to bring kids with him because kids are going to want to follow him because he recruited them. They believe in what he had going on there. They understand that this is a better situation for him, to be completely honest. And again, if you know your history of football, you look back, all you got to do is just look in the history books and Google it, baby. You know what I'm saying? Google it, baby. You know what I'm saying? Understand what this thing can be. So, you know what I'm saying? Understand what this thing can be. So we're going to get some kids come in. We're going to get some, like we talked about the quarterback from Marshall. Hey, if this kid can fall in, hey, no disrespect to who we got on the roster right now, but, best man's going to play. And if he's the best man coming in and give us a chance to win, I mean, you got to expect some of that, though. You know what I'm saying? He's going to want to bring his guys with him. You know what I'm saying? Some guys that he especially just got in, and guys that he knows, we're going to be with him for 4 years and that he can take care of, and like parents that, again, went to that school because of him, right? So, yeah, it's going to be some of that.
Yeah, I mean, competition makes everything better in business and life, but I did notice, when he announced that he's coming to Southern Miss, there's a ton of Marshall players enter the transfer portal. And you did mention Braylon Braxton, the quarterback at Marshall. And everything I saw from that team in the Sun Belt Championship game, I threw some words out. I had to tweet it, man. It felt like an organized sense of urgency. Right. They walk with a swag. And the defense, which I focus on a lot, I mean, these guys were tackling with tenacity, man. I mean, they were tackling through people. And we got to bring all that to the Rock, man. And if it brings a lot of competition to the quarterback room, if it makes you step up your game, so be it. That's what you had to do. That's what I had to do.
Yes, sir.
When a JUCO guy would come in and push you for your job, you got to beat him out, There's no guarantee.
Right. And that's right. Competition, makes better football teams, So you got to have it. And that's a good problem to have, as they say, right? That's a good problem to have.
It's a great problem. Well, I'm in business. I wish I had a ton of problems, like too many good people to put on the field. It's a good thing. To talk about. JB, let's talk about something right now, though, and then let's celebrate this. Charles Huff is the first Black head coach in the history of Southern Miss football. JB, let's celebrate that. I'm going to let you take that one over. Go ahead, man.
Can't speak enough about it, man. Shout out to the AD, Jerry McClain, again, man, for he's making history, right? Not only did he bring in, again, the top dog in the Sun Belt, but he just happens to be a Black man, the first Black man in Southern Miss history to be a head coach. Pretty sweet football, of course, so we've had Coach Green in basketball, so on and so forth. Like, I mean, it is what it is, man, So that's just more, it just adds to the flavor, right, of what it's going to be, We're talking about groundbreaking at this point, like, he's talking about, not catering to the norm, if you will, right? So shout out to McClain, man, again, because this is big. And all it's going to do is bring in more, right? All it's going to do is bring in more recruits. It's going to bring the fans back to the stands. All it's going to do is bring in more, right? You'll see there's going to be a tidal wave. It's going to be a chain reaction. And we start to win. The W's start to go up. Oh, man, listen.
Man.
This is what, look, I can't wait, man. Look, I can't wait. Look, it's bubbling over. Good hire. I did a little research on the man. I couldn't be happier, man, for the kids down there, right? because it sucks when you're losing, right? I don't know nothing about it. You don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Being a Southern Miss Eagle,
We
I
lost
don't
some
know nothing
games,
about
but
losing.
not like this. We
Yeah,
not like this level.
nah, we don't. Again, when you talking about winning seasons, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think Byron had a winning season the whole time. Losing season the whole time he was there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, again, we lost some games. But we don't know about losing like that, right? So these kids, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? They have to feel that, but the tides are turning, times are changing, and I'm excited for them. Excited for Southern Miss. We just need us back, right? We need us back.
Back ASAP, man, and great way to put that, man. And let's definitely celebrate all that. Let's celebrate getting Southern Miss back. And I tell you one thing to get excited about. This is why the fan base come together, man. It's just this guy's got attitude, kind of vibes of Bauer attitude. You can tell he's not going to take crap from anybody. And the first game of the season, scheduling gods shined a lot of light on us. Hosting Mississippi State at the Rock. Yeah. People will forget. You put on a good show that night, forget.
Yeah.
So you got to get to that game, JB. Come on, we got to see it. The Rock.
Oh, it's already in the making, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll definitely be down a whole lot more because I'm excited about what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? So even through the transitional period, man, I just want to be down. I want to meet the man. You know what I'm saying? Shake his hand. Tell him that we're happy to have him. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, if he's smart, he'll reach out to the alumni. Period. He'll make sure his people. You know what I'm saying? All our people that are over those things. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that they contact the alumni. That's one of the first things he needs to do is make sure that we get back involved in their program again. Like I said earlier, so these kids can see us, right? So they can see us and they can understand that we are here for them and we're part of it, and it's all a big family. And that's what great programs do. How many times you looked at Michigan games and Georgia games and Alabama games, you see all these alumni, you know what I'm saying, just down there chilling, like, come on, man, like that's how it's supposed to be. Right? That's how it's supposed to be. And it makes the kids want to play harder because, again, now they feel like they have a standard to uphold. It just is what it is.
Yep. That's a great way to put it. And you mentioned some other teams, and I noticed that in full force in Miami. You know, the alumni it's all about the U, man, for life over there. This season, Michael Irvin on the sideline, sweating, just so into the game. And if I would say, I told my wife, Angela, I said, if I was a player, I wouldn't want to let Michael Irvin down, much less my coach.
The Hall of Famer, you know what I'm saying? Michael Irvin, legendary University of Miami player. You're right there, and you can see him, right? Tangible. You can reach out and touch him on the shoulder. He's right there, and he's there for you.
Amen, man. Well, let's get this back, and I can't wait for this thing to get rolling, put the past behind us, bring back what we're all about, that tough tradition. You know, things like 97 Sertan knocking the Houston receiver teeth out. Let's just, you taking Manning's, I'm bringing you over here, man. I'm bringing you on over here. I don't want to go, JB, real quick, man. Let's talk about you, man. Give us some quick updates. You were a fan favorite, man. Still are. Give us some updates in your life. What's going on?
Oh, man, ain't nothing shaking, man. People tend to ask me how my kids doing. I said they're on my nerves in my pocket, so I guess they're doing just fine. Right. But outside of that, man, life's good, man. Still, helping people change their lives, still in fitness, changing my life day to day. You know what I'm saying? Just got off stage. I just did another physique competition. You check my email at kingjbfitness.com. Not .com, KingJB Fitness on IG. It's life's good, man. I tell people all the time, man. Everybody asks me sometimes how life treat me. I say I ain't gonna let them treat me but one way, right? And that's good. In the big scheme of things, Stan, we out here living a real sweet life, bro. So life's good, man. Like I tend to say, if people ask me how I'm doing, I'm good. My kid's healthy. That's all that matters to me.
No, I love it, JB. You're a good man, good dad, good everything. Like I said, I'm just glad I didn't have to go against you. I'd have been one of them dudes. I don't want to go over here. You're moving me where I don't want to go. So, but JB, here's to a new day and age in Southern Miss football. Thanks you so much for being on the show.
Thanks for having me, brother. Always.
No, nothing but love for you, man. So I think a perfect time for a new day and age in Southern Miss. I think a great thing would be for a Southern Miss Hall of Famer, Jeremy Bridges, and myself to give everybody a big Southern Miss.
To the top, baby.
To the top, baby.